Packers who have the football but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. On play action. Love to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Packers.
Love looking to throw it. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Here's Love. Flushed out right. Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. This pass caught. It's Dobbs with it. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Completes it again to Dobbs. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. He's got the first down. Boy, he was dynamite in the wild card game last week. He hasn't disappointed in this game either. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Hauled in on the out route by Melton. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. To the air again, Love. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tucker Kraft. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Carlson on for the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And the result, a Green Bay score. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
Forget the idea of flipping the field. They have now put themselves in a position to score points with that big-time return.
The Lions offense and Jared Goff set to take over once more. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. In motion left goes a tight end. Off play action. Here's Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing second and a mile.
And the entire time, you were probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball, safely, of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Back to throw. Goff. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. 20.
Down the left sideline.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
44 yards.
And the Lions are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this fourth quarter lead. So that drive there, CD, a good response, and that might be the one that gets them to the finish line, a comfortable lead.
Yeah, and that's all about not letting the team back into a game because they just gave up a touchdown. It was back to a two-score game, and anything can happen in that situation. But instead, they came through with a really terrific drive right there that ended in 6. So you like to slam the door on teams. In this case, they're trying to lock it as well.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here.
Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now.
To throw now. Here's Love.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And the return will stop right around the 25.
So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play.
After the interception, here's Goff. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Preston Smith, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
A CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities, and he has to help them by getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker as well.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. And this a 39-yard attempt. Badgley able to knock this one through, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
That's taken in, Dontavian Wicks.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Going on the ground with Jacobs.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Second down and a yard.
Love now.
Got Dobbs over the middle.
He's got the first down. Boy, he was dynamite in the wild card game last week. He hasn't disappointed in this game either.
Jacobs now.
Fights through and now a crease. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
82 yards on the ground here for Jacobs, and this is a first down.
They had things a little spread out there with 4 wide receivers, and it opened up a running hole.
Yeah, not only do you get better running lanes because you are spread out, oftentimes when defenses see 4 wide receivers, they substitute in extra defensive backs, so you're blocking smaller personnel. That gives your running back a nice chance downfield against that type of a defense.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun.
Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Second down and goal.
Love.
And he's got it. And it's a Packers touchdown from 6 yards away.
And the Packers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Carlson's extra point up and good.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. And Detroit back in possession of the football. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And now first downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Here's Goff. And he's got his man in stride, complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Now Goff.
This pass down the field for Gibbs.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jameer Gibbs.
69 yards.
And the Lions have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
And they knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this 4th quarter.
Love.
Short throw. He's got Kraft.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Throwing. Love.
Short throw. He's got Kraft.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That'll put him north of 100 yards receiving now in this divisional round game. That's a 1st down. Now Love.
On the move past the 40.
And down right around the 37. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Again, it's Love.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Jordan Love
taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Packers get a bit closer. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And the lead will be cut down to 14. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.